Starting out with a very important topic, and that, my friends, is burnout. It is real, and most of us have felt it for sure, but there are ways you can prevent it and prevent it early on. Well, today we want to welcome in sabbatical coach and author of Taking a Career Break for Dummies, Katrina McGhee. Katrina, it's so good to have you.
I'm so excited to be here, Claudia.
We have all totally felt this way at some point in our lives, right? But how might a career break really help someone who's struggling with that burnout?
Yeah, well, burnout is a symptom of an underlying issue, and that might be a toxic work environment. You might feel misaligned, like the life you have isn't the life that you want. You might have a health issue. There could be a lot of things going on. It could even be a lack of boundaries. Okay. So a career break is going to be a game changer because it creates all of this amazing space. You remove the obligations and the stress so that you can focus on that underlying issue, address it, manage it, and resolve it.
Okay, so you're saying oftentimes there's an underlying issue. We're just not seeing it because we're so busy with all our responsibilities.
Yeah, it's creating this sense of burnout.
Okay, well, what can someone expect to gain from taking a break? I'm sure there's so many benefits to doing something like that.
There are a ton. Some of my favorites. Mental clarity. Just imagine removing the deadlines, the work stress, having a sense of peace, being able to think clearly for the first time in years. You can have a physical reboot. You can get your health back, restore it, address health issues. I've had clients that have learned that they have Lyme disease, and they were able to start managing that through the break, and all of that happened because of the career break. But, you know, beyond that, one of the biggest I see is a perspective shift. It changes how you see your life. It changes how you prioritize the things that are happening in your life. I've had clients see the value of time in a completely different way and really start to pour back into their well-being.
Now, some of these pictures we're seeing, these people look so carefree, right? Like they're just focused on something else. And wait, was that you in the pictures?
Yeah, that was
okay.
me.
So you have done something like this.
Yes, a 20-month career break.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did that do for you?
It improved my whole life. It changed the trajectory of my life, and it made me feel so capable and so strong that I could do this thing and take care of myself and then improve my life beyond. I returned to 5 job offers in just 5 weeks, so it also set me on a professional path that I wouldn't have had without it.
Okay, I was going to ask that. A lot of us are like, that is something that I would like to do, but am I going to be able to get a job when I'm ready to kind of get back into the professional world? So that should all line up, or it can for so many people.
Absolutely. When you think about it, you're coming back as a recharged, reinvigorated version of yourself with so much clarity. You've had the space to really think about what you want, and you can show up ready to contribute at a level that you just could not contribute before when you were feeling really burnt out.
Very true. Okay, well, what would you say are 1 or 2 things a career break plan needs to have to really set someone up for success?
Yeah, you want to think about a great foundation. So A, know your why. Have a purpose statement, really understand what you want to get out of this experience so you can design it to fit that need. Okay. And the one I see people miss a lot is setting aside time and money proactively to have a re-entry period. You want to have time to answer that big question, what's going to come next, to start networking again. You know, if you have to do a resume or a cover letter, all of that, you want time to process and reflect on your break and really take those steps so you can have a smoother transition back.
Okay, well, what do you offer for those who need help with the planning process of taking a break like this?
Yeah, I really focus on building courage and clarity. And I do that using my break blueprint framework one of 2 ways. So I do coaching intensives where it's a single session, we dive deep, we create a personalized plan and reveal what fears might hold them back. And for my clients that are like, I want life-changing results. I want to emerge from this break feeling completely different than my life before the break. I do 6 months of coaching, and we use a lot of life coaching tools to really go deeper and create much bigger results.
I love that. Well, what is the best time to start planning a break? Like, is there a right time to do that?
There is.
Okay.
It's the moment that you realize you want one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay, you just gotta go for it.
You just go for it. Even if you aren't sure, you're like, Katrina, I don't even know if I can take one.
Yeah.
When you really know that you want one and you're having that feeling, starting to plan is going to help you save money sooner. So you're going to get ahead in your savings and investing that money and setting it aside for your well-being. Okay. And you're also going to get really clear on what do I want in this season of my life. And that is going to help you should you have some worst case scenario where you end up getting laid off or having a health crisis that pushes you into a premature break. You'll already be so far ahead of the game.
You'll be far ahead in the game. It'll
Yeah.
be much easier. And I didn't mention the book, and I wish we would have had more time, but get a copy of Katrina's book. What can people learn from that book?
How to plan a break from A to Z. Everything's
How to
in
plan.
there.
Everything is in that book. You know what? Those recurring thoughts for myself, for so many people, are definitely there. Maybe it's time to look into this. Thank you so much for being with us today. Okay, everyone, and make sure to buy your copy of Taking a Career Break for Dummies. It's anywhere books are sold, and schedule a free consultation with Katrina McGhee on her website, kmcgeecoaching.com.